Welcome back to Geomaths. This is question 6 of the Nov-Dec Wassce 2023. Draw addition and multiplication tables for the set 2, 4, 6, 8 in modulo 9. And to draw these tables, you're going to use this set. And in modulo 9, the biggest number you could have is number 8. So we can start from 0 up to 8. And in modulo 9, you divide whatever number, if it is bigger than 9, by 9 and then write the remainder. Okay, if it's 9, it's going to be 0, because 9 over 9 gives you no remainder, or gives you a remainder of what? 0. Okay, so let's start. We will first of all draw the addition table. So we're going to draw a table with the values 2, but first of all we need to write the operation. So this is going to be addition. So I'll write that operation, addition. Now circle it. Then I'll write the values 2, 4, 6, and 8. I'll write these same values under it: 2, 4, 6, and 8. Okay, you need a ruler to make this work really clean. Okay, so what we are going to do is going to add these values. So this is a plus. So 2 plus 2 gives us a 4. Since it's less than 9, we write it there. 2 plus 4 gives us a 6. 2 plus 6 gives us an 8. And then 2 plus 8 is supposed to give us a 10, which is greater than 9. And in modulo 9, you can have a 10. So what do? You divide the 10 by the 9, and you realize that you're going to get a remainder of 1. So we're going to write that remainder here. 2 plus 8 gives us what? 10. And then 10 in modulo 9 means that 9 divides the 10, and then it will be remaining 1. Okay, so 4 plus 2 gives us 6. 4 plus 4 gives us 8. 4 plus 6 is also giving us a 10, and we know the remainder will be 1. 4 plus 8 is giving us a 12. And we know that 12 in modulo 9 is going to be what? 9 divides 12, it will be remaining 3. 6 plus this gives us an 8. 6 plus 4 gives us a 10, which is also another 1. 6 plus 6 is giving us a 12, which also got here, and is a 3. And 6 plus 8 is giving us a 14. And we realize that the remainder is going to be what? 5 after 9 divides 14. 8 plus 2 is going to give us a 10, which is also another 1. Then 8 plus 4 is going to give us a 12. And we already know 12 means remainder 3. And then 8 plus 6 is giving us a 14. It's the same as the 6 plus 8. So we got 5. And then 8 plus 8 is giving us a 16. And then 9 goes into 16. Remember, they'll be left with what? 7. So this is our addition table. The next thing to do is draw the multiplication table for modulo 9 with these same set of values. So the sign is going to be this. Then we are going to have 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, and 8. Very good. So okay, back to it. Now we have 2 times 2 giving us a what? A 4. 2 times 4 giving us an 8. 2 times 6 is giving us a 12. We already have seen 12, remainder 3. 2 times 8 is giving us a 16, remainder 7. Then we have 4 times 2 giving us an 8. 4 times 4 giving us a 16, another 7. 4 times 6 is giving us a 24, and 9 enters 24. 9 times 2 is what? 18. So remember what? 6. Okay, 4 times 8 is what? 32. 9, 3, 27. Remember 5. Okay, 6, 2, 12. Remember 3, because 9 goes into 12, leaving a remainder of 3. 6, 4, 24. remainder is like 4 times 6 again. So remainder 6, 4, 24. 9 enters into that 2. 9 to 18. Remainder about 6. Okay, so 6 times 6 is giving us a 36, and then 9 enters into 66 exactly. So there's going to be a remainder of what? No remainder, 0. Good. 6 times 8 is what? 48, and 5, 9 is 45. So you're going to give us a remainder of what? 3. 8 times 2 is 16. We're going to get 7. 8 times 4 is what? The same as 4 times 8. So you can realize you are getting repeating values. 8 times 6 is the same, 48. The same as 6 times 8. So we're going to get the 3 again. Okay, so 8 times 8 is 64. And then 9 times 7 gives us 63. So it will be left a remainder of what? 1. So this is the multiplication table. Then that is for the A part. B says, so we are done with this, the A part, by just drawing. Let's go to the B part of it. B says, from the table, evaluate 4 times 6 plus 2 times what? 4. First of all, let's write it. 4 multiplication operation plus operation 2 times 4. First of all, you have to deal with the left bracket. So first of all, 4 times what? 6. And take note, from the table, so you're going to look for 4 times 6. So on the table, you have 4 times 6, giving you what? 6. So that is giving us a value of what? 6. Let's also find 2 times 4 from the table. So 2 times 4 gives us an 8 from the table. Okay, so we are now having this value 6 representing the 4 by 6. Okay, so 6, then we have this value is what? The plus operation. Now we have 2 times 4 also giving us 8. So we write it this way. Now what do we have? We have 6 plus 8. Let's go to the table and look for 6 plus 8. It's also giving us what? A 5. So 6 plus 8 from the table is equal to a 5. That means that 4 times 6 plus 2 times 4 is equal to what? 5. The second part of the question says, that is the II of B. II says that find the value of n such that 3n times 8 is equal to what? 3. So first of all, let's write it. 3n times 8 is equal to 3. So we are going to look for two numbers which, when we multiply from the table, we get a value of what? 3. So let's look into it. We see that we have 1 3 here, and it was 2 multiplying 6 giving us a 3. But we realize that it is an 8. That means there's a certain number that multiplies 8 to give us a what? 3. So let's see. This is the number 6. When it multiplies 8, it gave us a 3. This one didn't multiply. This one was 8 operation 6. It also gave us a 3. But we are interested in finding the number times 8, which gives us what? A 3. So in this case, it's 6 times 8, which is giving us a 3. So it means that 3n is standing in for 6, because 6 multiplying the 8 give us a 3. So we can say from the table, 6 multiplying 8 is equal to what? 3. Is there any other number multiplying 8 giving us a 3? No. So if 6 multiplying 8 is giving us a 3, and 3n multiplying 8 is also giving us a 3, then we can say whatever value here and the value here should be the same. So we can say that 6 should be equal to what? 3n, and then we divide both sides by 3. So we have 2 is equal to n, and n is equal to 2. Now let's go to I of the B. It says find the truth set such that n operation n is an odd number. So n times n is an odd number. So it means that a certain number multiplying itself giving us an odd number. So we are going to look for all the numbers, and it's a multiplication. So we have to come to the multiplication table and look for numbers which multiplies itself and gives us an odd number. So we first of all take 2. We can actually do it for all of them and then detect which ones give us odd numbers. So we can say 2 operation 2 from the table give us a 4. Then we can say 4 operation itself, because it's n times n. Let's see what it gives. 4 operation 4 gives us a 7. Then we see 6 operation 6 is giving us 6 operation 6, giving us a 0. And then we have 8 operation 8 giving us a what? A 1. Okay, so among these numbers, we are supposed to find which one is an odd number. We have 1, 7, 4, and 0. Which ones are odd? Clearly, 4 is not an odd number, so this is out. Okay, the next thing is to find out, is 0 an odd number? An odd number is a number that is divisible, that cannot be divided by 2 without a remainder. 0 divided by 2 gives you what? 0. Is 0 a remainder? So it means 0 can be an even number. So this and this are not giving us odd numbers, but 4 multiplying itself gives us an odd number. 8 multiplying itself gives us an odd number as well. Find the truth set such that n multiplying n is an odd number. If it's a truth set, you have to write it this way. So you say n says, then we are going to list n is equal to, you have 1, that's what, n can be what? It cannot be 2, but it can be 4. Because when n is 4, it gives us an odd number. Or n is equal to what? When n is 8, we get another odd number. This part is a bit dicey because you don't know whether 0 is an odd or even number. But an odd number is a number that cannot be divisible by 2, or when 2 divides it, there's a remainder left. But 0 divided by 2 gives us 0, and 0 is not a remainder. So it means this is an even number, and then this is going to give us our final answer. Thank you.